Okay, we're coming up on being live. I'm just going to hook this one up here, and I'm just going to be feeding you a live stream that I created, but it's kind of hokey. I messed it up a few times. I'm just not a movie producer, so or a production editor. So, and I can't afford to pay for that. So, anyway, I'm just going to hook this up to broadcaster. Let's see, I want to go into, well, I'll let this run for a second or two. Oh, let's see. Put in a little music. Switch over, and I'm going to add source and go to video file, and there we go, and open this up. Greetings. I am just was looking around for a dock for my new Apple setup over here. I'll just show you a picture of where that is there. Let's see here. I think it's, yeah, right there in the lower left there. I have that cam 3. So that's my setup over there, and I've got I've been trying to set it up with Streamlabs, but I wasn't having very good setup. I was having problems with it, so not enough source. So this hopefully will be a solution. It's the Fusion Dock Max 1, and I'll switch views here. So that one is this one, and this is the Fusion Max 1. It's the missing piece for Apple Silicon. I've got the Macbook Pro Max 3 with 64 megs of memory and a 2 terabyte hard drive. So this is designed for Mac OS. It's got the quad monitor setup. It's got 40 gigapixels data transfer. It's got up to 6K at 60 hertz. So quad monitor setup, that means that you can have, I guess, 4. Quad would mean 4. And this is kind of a picture of it. And it's made by iVanky. And then it's got the back here. This is kind of heavy, so this is the ports on it. I don't know if you can really read that. It's got the film on it, so let me take that off. Just gonna pause here for a minute. And take this film off of it. So This, well, I can't even read it regular anyway. So we'll just pop open the lid here, and this is the box cover, of course, and kind of a look at it standing straight up and down on the desk, or laying flat on a thing here. And there. And then we have actual thing right here. So, oh, not that heavy. Must be all the other stuff that's heavy. So, we'll take this and take out the cables. Now this is heavy. This has got some pretty big cables, I guess. So, how to set up your Fusion dock. You've got that software there. And then you've got some more stuff there. Then we have our main cable to hook up both our USB-Cs on one side, and this is our power cord. This is the power cord here, this end, and let's take this. Anyway, take that, and get this power cord here. Yeah, and that's got a nice little thing here to wraps the thing up if I'm smart enough to open it. There we go. That wasn't put on properly. Yeah, so this has got our dual. Because, you know, I wonder, this has got this has the end that shows going into the iVanky, but these ones are, you can choose which one they want to go into, and they look like they're not the big ones that take up the whole. I thought it was like two of these like this, but it's not. So that's pretty cool. And then you've got the the power. So I'm going to have to get some more cables. I'm not sure what we'll need for cables, but and this is a brick here, hard brick, and one other cable. Okay, that's cool. And let me go start putting this together. I was just gonna show this iVanky. Really want to see this. Peels off the back here. There we go. And we'll just take this over here, this over there, this there, This says avoid using all video ports on the same layer. Use Thunderbolt 4 for video output above 4K. Please plug the dual Thunderbolt 4 cable into the two USB-C ports installed with the laptop icon. And this, and show you the ports. So it's got your sound. It's got, well, I use Bluetooth, so this has got the USB 10 gigapixels, two of them, and one USB 100 pixels. I guess that's to hook in your USB SD thing. I've got a Samsung 2 terabyte, I think it is. And then one for the LAN, and then this is for a 4K. Well, the video is basically not usable after that. So basically, let's see here. I want to go to this. Okay. I want to go see if I've got anybody here yet. Okay. What? The end of Apple Silicon's reign? I just bought that. Okay, so we're going over to the desk that has the thing here. And we've got this is my Samsung monitor, and it's hooked up to the side of the Apple MacBook, and then the bank here is basically floating here and off the desk, and then the iVanky is right here. So I've basically got one to hook up my mouse, but I have a Corsair keyboard. But yeah, so it's got an SD card, a mini SD card, and there's some ports on the front here, and you can hook up one. I think it's a USB-C port, so I'm using one of them. And I still had a lot of gigabits to hook up there. But what kind of stymied me was the fact that the HDMI, this HDMI cable, basically hooked into the laptop, and then I'm going, well, how do I connect my bank? And I just didn't see how it would loop back in through the thing. So, but I hooked up my monitor to this HDMI cable right here, and it works really good, but I'm not sure how it looped through it. So I guess it must go through this iVanky thing. It's got it works with Apple Silicon. So that was the thing that kind of confused me. So, but basically, I've got this set up. I have yet to get the OBS software set up yet, and I was waiting for another camera to come back from I don't mean to make you dizzy here, but we'll just go back to being live here. Sorry about this. I have to go over here and go to my Camlink 4K. There we go. So we're back. And that's XSplit. I use that for my phone. But I've got a googly goop here thing. See, I'm not much of a video producer, but I've got really bad camera shake because of an illness that I have. And I'm on medication for it, so but relatively good today. Not too much camera shake, I hope. So, yeah, I have been having a little bit of fun here. So, yeah, basically, let's see, I had camera 3. Yeah, so that's camera 3. That's the setup there, and it's a sit-stand desk, so I can stand when I'm doing it. I'll come back here, water bottle. I think I'll get some more water, but that's the setup with the iVanky, and I'm very impressed with the iVanky. It's like I say, I was just thinking, like, now, do I have to hook it to my my other monitor, my Samsung monitor, because it has 2 HDMI ports on the back? So I was gonna try and hook it up that way, but then I was thinking, like, I don't know. So anyway, use my faith, put in the HDMI cord, and somehow it loops through the Apple silicon, and presto magic, it works. Because this Samsung monitor is is hooked up to the Apple MacBook M3 Max by an HDMI port on the computer. So I couldn't see how it would loop, how you could just hook it into with the bank, hook it into the back. It just didn't make sense to me. I didn't know how that would work. So it worked though. But I couldn't find anybody online that's hooked up more than two monitors, and they weren't very specific about what they did and how they hooked it up. So, but I could virtually add another monitor. So I could virtually add another monitor to another HDMI port on the back. And then I could also, of course, I have the monitor of the MacBook 2, so I've got 3 monitors there. And then I have you could add another HDMI port to it, and then you could add another 2 USB-C Mac monitors to it. So if that's correct, you could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how that works. Yeah, so just stymies me. I've got over here, I've got my let me go to my cam 2. Yeah, so I'm up there on the Samsung 55-inch, and so basically I could hook up a 4K monitor and hook it up to an SD. I actually have you can step down from an SD to an HDMI connector. So, and yeah, so I mean, I've got an extra cable or 2 laying around now. So hopefully this doesn't bore you too much, but there's the iVanky HDMI cable that came with it. Oh, I'm not even on my right thing here. It's the iVanky cable, and it's the HDMI 4K. So it's actually a short cable, but with the box mounted there, you're not too far away from it. And my setup over here was basically my Samsung monitor was low, and I have these little bamboo boxes here that pull out, and you can store lots of good stuff in there. So, and then the monitor, I had already had the thing set up, but the arm, so that kind of brought everything up out of the way. So, and then of course the other area over there is junk. And there's my my pal on the wall. If you know who he is, a lot of people don't know him, but his name is Jesus. That's a depiction from Salvation Army or something. I can't remember who did that event, who did that. But anyway, I'll just take you through the camera sections that I have here. I got some AI pictures that I set up. This is the Aurora Borealis, and that's over in let's see, my grandpa was born over there in Norway, and he went through the war. But we got a couple of pet dragons over there now, so. So, but this is all done by Adobe Firefly, and it's pretty cool stuff there. So the detail is quite well done, and I like cars. I don't know. I have pictures of girls, but I don't know. People are going, "Who are you taking pictures of like that?" So I don't do that anymore. I don't put them up to more. So bunch of supermodels. I like supermodels. It's nice to just kind of something makes me happy. And nowadays they all could be my daughter, my son. He's 43, so give you an idea how old I am. So anyway, thanks for joining me. If you like this, and subscribe to my channel. I throw in a few of these bases. This is a base on the moon, apparently. So right here, this is a moon vehicle. That's the base on the moon, or looking at the moon. I don't know. So, and there's a little truck, so going around on the moon, the Earth in the background, and then we have our robot, little fluorescent robot. This is all done with AI. So, and then we have another robot. I think I have a baby robot somewhere. There's my baby robot. I'm not sure where the baby robot went to. Anyways, everybody have a great day, and remember who's on your side. That guy right over there on the right of the picture there. So have a great day. And please subscribe. I could use the subscriptions, and we'll go out with a infotech. infotech's not working. Anyway, peace out.